Good evening, everybody. Frankie here with a multimedia severe weather briefing. We have severe storms, even tornadic storms now, moving into the far western Chicago suburbs across Kane County, getting ready to cross into northern Cook and into DuPage County, eventually down into Will County, and then eventually here in the next couple hours into Lake and Porter counties, northwest Indiana, and maybe even Newton and Jasper as well, and LaPorte. These storms have a history of producing tornadoes, very large hail, and destructive straight-line winds. We've had reports of 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts occurring, and that would not surprise me in this little tornado warning that we got going on here for 26 more minutes. A tornado warning for, looks like central Kane County there and eastern DeKalb County. If we go to the velocity signature, there's very strong rotation. If not rotation, then definitely some extreme winds coming out of the storms here. But I would not be surprised if these little kinks that are showing up, they're just showing up all over the place. When the green is going toward the radar, and the red is going away from the radar. So right there, we have that sharp cutoff. And sometimes storms spin up tornadoes, these classic MCSs or mesoscale convective systems. So again, we're looking at, if we were to see how fast the mile per hour is, 68 mile per hour winds right now with a tornado warning in effect still for northern Kane County, and there will be additional storms moving eastward into the Chicago area and northwest Indiana over the next couple of hours. Again, you can see this very large complex, almost like a derecho type event. It's a bow echo. We call it that because it's in a bow configuration. Here, let me pause that. And you see this bowing segment. And usually right in the center of that is where you get the worst activity, and we just happen to have a tornado warning within there. On a general path into northwest Indiana here, probably going to be another 1 to 2, maybe 2.5 hours at most before this moves across northwest Indiana. So keep the alert modes handy. Make sure you take cover if a severe storm or tornado warning is issued for your area. Again, we weren't expecting a lot of tornado activity to go on or severe storm this evening, but it looks like the atmosphere has recharged, and definitely we got a lot of severe weather going on moving into the Chicago area as we speak. So another thing I wanted to take a look at here is the first round. You can see that. That's this evening at about 11 p.m. You can see it, those little cores, those lavender cores across Lake County, northern Porter County there, northwestern Porter County. That's that bow echo that's currently moving east at about 45 miles per hour. So again, 1 to 2.5 hours northwest Indiana, you'll be dealing with these storms. And then if we move forward here, we have that second push of severe thunderstorms possible Monday afternoon. And you can see it's lined up the same way, coming from the same direction. So we could have back-to-back derechos over the same area. And what a derecho is 400 miles of real estate with reports of at least 58 mile per hour winds or greater during the entire storm. So if it goes more than 400 miles, it is then classified officially as a derecho. So we'll see if we get a couple of those. They're very destructive. They can produce winds 80 to 100 plus miles per hour and spin up some isolated tornadoes like we've been seeing this evening. So lastly here, here's another view of the radar. Looks like 5 o'clock Monday evening. It looks like the storms will move into Chicago around 6 to 7 p.m. and into northwest Indiana between 7 and 9 p.m. So that's the forecast. Everybody stay safe. I'll be back on here tomorrow with an update, but for now, that's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.